Shiba INU, should you buy? Find out in this video. Before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also in the description box below and pinned comment, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com, if you want to learn how to build a passive income online where you can use that cash flow and start investing into real estate, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. Step by step, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. And basically, once you answer 3 questions, I will approve you. So Shiba, should you buy this coin? Now, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. This is just for my entertainment purposes only. And if you guys want to follow along, you can. So when I look into a crypto coin, I usually like to look at 3 things, right? The first thing is, what's the price point? Is it even worth it to get in? And when it comes to Shiba, it's a very cheap way, or not, I'm not going to say cheap, I should say inexpensive way to get started. Now, obviously, these coins, Shiba coins, or any similar coin to this, it's going to be very volatile. It's going to be very volatile. So expect a lot of movement, especially in the beginning. But that's just the nature of coins like this. But I look at the price point, and right now Shiba is very affordable and has a lot of potential, in my humble opinion. It did peak before. It did get it got shot to the moon briefly, and then it kind of came back down. And we'll get into why that happened in a moment. And so when it comes to the price point, it's very affordable. So when it comes to coins like this, I would never put anything. Don't put your life savings in this, okay? Put money that you can afford to lose. And that's how I do things anyway when it comes to coins like this. But just be smart about it. Just keep your eyes open. So the second thing I look for is what kind of media coverage has this coin has been getting, right? And when it comes to Shiba, it's been getting a lot of media coverage. So, recently, when it first launched, let's just look at when it first launched. They attached themselves to Dogecoin in a way where they said, they're the Dogecoin killer. So, Dogecoin is very popular because we got a few celebrities like Mark Cuban and Elon Musk really pushing that coin. But because Shiba out of the gate decided to associate themselves not directly but indirectly by saying, it's the Dogecoin killer, this actually gave it a lot of press. Now, when it comes to press, this is one of the things I look for. And when it comes to press, it's been getting a lot, especially since Vitalik has been donating lots of Shiba to India. Donated already. And this kind of explains this drop right here. He donated, I believe, like trillions of Shiba to COVID relief fund in India. And in return, what happened in India was they have an exchange there where now they allow people to buy Shiba. So that's a new place where you can buy Shiba, which is really good, right? It's opened a new market. And another thing, in recently especially is, Vitalik recently apparently burnt 410 trillion Shiba. So that means that there's going to be another chance of a huge spike, and I actually kind of see it right now. So I personally bought in right around here. I was a little late to the party. I missed this part, but I didn't buy up here. And what happens is people panic and, they look at short-term things. Well, when it comes to coins like this, you need to really, hold on to it as long as you can. To me, I don't really care. I'm gonna put money into it, and if it goes skyrocket, like if it gets to a penny, great. If it doesn't, again, I don't invest my life savings into stuff like this. But if I lose it, I lose it, kind of thing. But anyway, I came in around here, and it kind of went back up, and then since Vitalik burnt those trillions of coins, it's actually spiking back up again. As you can see, it's up 26% right now, and again, very affordable. Just imagine if this decided to come to, closer to that decimal point in the long run. So I'm looking at this in the long run, right? We had a spike in the beginning and it kind of like sideways traded for a while and then it spiked again. Maybe this is this spike over here and we're just waiting for a massive spike like this. Obviously, this is speculation right now. But anyway, right now it's up. And the third thing I look at is the community behind Shiba. You know, Shiba has its own, the Shiba army, and there's tons of people all over social media promoting this thing, right? There's like a community. It's almost like Dogecoin, right? They have a community of people. Shiba has its own, and they're very, very loyal to it, right? And if you look at the subreddits and all that, they're getting lots of traction. There are a lot of, you know, community, a lot of movement, and again, this combination of the price point, the, you know, the actual media coverage. You know, this is Vitalik, especially when he donated to India. That was huge, even though it dropped Shiba by a lot. But you know, this is like a good move only because, you know, it got more press, and now because it got more press, it's kind of going back up again, which is a good thing. So this is what I look for, right? Number one, price point. Number two, what kind of press it's getting, and number three, what kind of community is backing up this coin. Now, obviously, this is very, I guess, very early in this phase where, you know, we're not sure where it's gonna go. It might tank, or might just, you know, go to the moon. It can go either way. But again, this is why you invest only what you can afford to lose, right? So don't put your life savings in this. But in my humble opinion, I believe it's going to go up a lot more before it goes the other way. Or maybe some, you know, celebrity might pick it up like Dogecoin, and this thing might really shoot to the moon. It might get to like 50 cents. If that's the case, you know, there's going to be a lot of millionaires just with this coin. So anything is possible. Just be smart about it. Keep your eyes open, right? Just pay attention to the media and in the community, and just make sure everything is going in the right direction. And anytime you invest in a new coin like this, I always look at those three things. You know, the price point, you know, what, and another thing, you know, what's the coin for anyway, right? What's the project? And overall, I like how I like the charity thing behind Shiba, which is another reason why I got in. So price point, you know, what they stand for. Number two is what kind of media coverage they're getting, right? When every time you're looking at a new coin. And number three is what kind of community is backing it up. So if there's a ton of loyal people backing something up, you know, the likelihood of it doing, like, you know, pumping back up again is a lot higher compared to something that's no one really knows about, right? And that's what usually, you know, kills these altcoins. Not really kills, but it kind of sticks around the low area because people forget about them, right? So if right now there's a lot of loud people about Shiba, so no one's going to really forget about it anytime soon. And that's part of the signs, right? We want to make sure that you know, people are talking about it constantly all over social media and in the media in general. That way more people will likely get exposed to it, and more likely it will pump up. So anyway, I like Shiba. I invested in it, but obviously invest in at your own risk, because again, this is very volatile. But I like it. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Did you invest in Shiba or not? And let me know, you know, where did you get in? Did you get into the, you know, at this point, or up here, or up here? And to be honest, even if you got in up here, I wouldn't worry too much. I would still hold on to it, because I believe this is going to go boom somewhere down here. It might side step for a while like this and then go boom. And then the next boom is going to be a nice boom. So hold on to them. Don't get emotionally attached to this volatile, you know, market, up and down and up and up, up and down and up and down. It's just kind of how these coins roll, really. So anyway, that's it for this video. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time I bring a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also in the pinned comment and description box below, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairedraw.com, if you want to learn how to build a passive income stream online where you can use that cash flow and start funding different projects. Like if you're into cryptocurrencies, if you're into real estate, if you're into stocks. And end of the day, you need cash flow in order for you to invest. So we show you how you can build that cash flow without trading your time for money. And step 2 is join my Facebook group, where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, buddy.